Hello everybody and welcome back to Games for Dads, another cards, the universe and everything video. We are going to be doing a deck on the brand new Fusion card, Monuments, Fine Arts and Archives program. There it is, it's a brand new Fusion card that's been released over the last few days. Not sure exactly when it came out, but I only got tipped off about it a couple of days ago. Okay, so let's have a look at this super cool deck that we have put together for this Monuments card. I'm going to call it Monuments because the title or its name is far too long. So there we go, that's that new Fusion card, Monuments, Fine Arts and Archives program. And another reason why I'm going to call it Monuments is because I can't talk. Okay, on the play, if your deck has 8 or more arts and culture cards, your history cards, wherever they are, gain 18 for 3 turns and vice versa. So that is absolutely cool. So no surprise, I've built a deck with at least 8 arts and cultures and at least 8 history cards to get the buff from this new Monuments card. So what have we got? Let's have a look at the history cards. I've tried to put in a few of the new cards as well, trying to be a little bit more creative rather than playing the same old cards all the time. So the next card I have got in is Identity Theft. Check out that video on Identity Theft. Absolutely awesome card, I think. On the play, for every legendary card in your opponent's deck up to a maximum of 10, your cards in hand gain +4 until played. Another newish card, the Epic of Gilgamesh. The Epic of Gilgamesh, there we go. Limited ledge card. On the return, for every history card you have played this game up to a maximum of 18, your non-history cards, wherever they are, will gain 2 this round. So it sounds quite cool. I think it fits in really nicely with this Monuments deck. And then, like I said, I've tried to find some different cards that I don't use very often. I've gone with Marco Polo. Cool card, this one. Another limited legendary. On the return, if you won the turn, your history cards, wherever they are, gain +15 until played. And if you lost the turn, your arts and culture cards, wherever they are, gain +15 until played. So we don't really mind if we win or lose with Marco Polo. Obviously, we'd prefer to win. But if we lose, then we've got 10 arts and culture cards. They're going to get 15 until played. Next card up is Pocahontas and John Smith. Another card, I've never ever used this one before, I don't think. What does it do? On the play, your history and arts and culture cards in hand gain 15 this turn. And on the return, if you won this turn, gain +2 this round. Like I said, I've tried to be a little bit more creative and put in a few unusual cards, like this one, Mary Godwin and Percy Shelley. Interesting card, this one. On the play, if your deck has 8 or more arts and cultures cards, this card gains +30. So it's going to buff itself because we've got more than 8 arts and culture cards in our deck. And then I filled up the history with a couple of cards that I know should give us a little bit of power. The Amber Room, so we can use that to circulate well. 4 for 0, but on the return, this card gains 90 energy and costs 90 power and costs -2 energy permanently. That's the Amber Room. Quite a cool card. I like to use that one at the moment. And good old Charles Ponzi, the old dapper gentleman there. On the draw, your cards in hand gain +50 this turn. On the start, your cards in hand lose -10 until play. So as always, we try and play Charles as soon as he comes out. So those are my 8 history cards. Now let's move on until to have a look at, I should say, my 10 arts and cultures cards. So the first one, I've gone with 3 tarot cards. Your tarot cards, wherever they are, gain +16 permanently. Cool card, 1 for 0, so dead cheap to play. And this card, absolute must. I mean, you could almost build the deck around the next card. It's Jolo Boca Flood. Your arts and culture and history cards in hand gain +24 until played. So we know we're going to hit every single one of our cards. So that's going to basically give us 72 extra power when we draw that card. Fantastic. In fact, more than that, but you can only play 3. I know it's until played, even better. Actually, of course it is. And then I've gone with Ocarina. Hey, Ocarina. On the draw, your history cards, wherever they are, gain +8 for 3 turns. So not bad. Fits in really nicely because that's going to buff up our history cards. And another card I've never played or haven't played very often is Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. Mozart. On the play, your musically minded and instrumental cards in hand gain +16 until played. Well, Wolfgang is a musically minded, so he's going to buff himself. If your deck has 6 or more history cards, which we do, your musically minded and instrumental cards in hand also gain an additional 14 until play. So he's going to buff himself 30 when we play him. So that's quite handy. I think he's going to fit in really nicely. And then I've gone with Cyclops, really because of the arena boost this week. I'm going to try and play him in the right arena. But he's a cool card anyhow. 7 for 67. On the draw, your opponent's legendary and mythic cards, wherever they are, lose -12 until played. So hopefully we come up with an opponent with loads and loads of legendaries, because you're going to damage them with Cyclops and we're going to get some extra power with identity theft. So kind of a double whammy really with Cyclops. And then the next two of my tarot cards, no surprise, Hierophant. Always put this one in when I'm doing arts and cultures at the moment. On the play, if your deck is exactly 3 tarot cards, give them wherever they are 27 permanently. And then the next one, the Tower. This is one you need to be careful with when you're playing it. Make sure you aim it properly, because all cards in both players' hand lose -10 until played on the draw. But on the play, if you're winning, a random card in your hand gains +100 this turn, reveal before scoring. And if you're tied or losing, a random card in either player's hand gains +100 this turn, reveal before scoring. So always check where that tower hits. And then I filled up the arts and cultures with a couple or 3 or 2 actually fairly regular ones. Kronos, I love this card. On the play, your cards in hand with 5 or more base energy gain +25 this round. We've only got 1, 2, 3, 4 cards that will actually not fall into that category. And on the return, your cards, wherever they are with 4 or less base energy, lose -20 until play. So 4 of our cards are going to lose -20, and all the rest will get 25 that round. Stradivarius, super cool card. Check out that crafting video as always. Your cards adjacent to this game +38 this turn. And what a cool card this is. I thought I'd try it. Brothers Grimm. If it's round 5, turn 3, this card gains +200 energy. So I'm going to use him throughout the game, but I really want to make sure I get him at the very end of the game, if we get that far, and we get that extra 200 energy. So that is the deck. Like I said, 8 history and 10 arts and cultures, all built around that Monuments, Fine Arts and Archives card. So I'm quite keen to see how it goes. And I only managed to get this card because one of my friends did some really nice trading for me and gave me a couple of the fusion ingredients that I needed. So I'm going to have a look at that deck stats there quickly. Yeah, we've got 3 epic, 3 rare, 4 epic, 10 legendary, 1 ultra fusion. So fairly easy deck to build actually. Not a bad deck at all. So I'm going to go and play a friend game because I want to thank my friend that gave me this card, and that is Rob E. Admin Chiam. Wish he had an easier name to say. Okay, so let's go into this friend's game. He was waiting for us. That was good of him. We are playing the normal league rules. I've got no idea what deck he's going to play. We haven't done any preparation for this. And like I said, this game, really to thank him for that cool trade. Okay, good luck, Rob. Let's have a look. What are you playing? Life on Lands. Interesting. Has he got a tiny Darwin deck or something? Okay, let's get Identity Theft. Poker Hunters. That looks good. And Marco Polo 259. Hello. Oh, he's playing a cat deck. Nice. Oh, Rob. Meow. I like it. Okay, this should be fun. I haven't played a cat deck for years and years. They are pretty good if I remember. Be interesting to see how you do, Rob. Okay, so at the moment we're 7-2 in the lead. Let's have a look. There's Stradivarius, the Tower. There's that Monuments card. That's cool. Looking forward to playing that. Oh, and the Devil hit. I mean, the Tower hits that Monuments card. That is a bonus. And Jolo Boca Flood 277. Oh, not bad. We are probably a little bit in the lead, about 100 in the lead, maybe more actually. 130. Yeah, 133. Rob with your little pussycats. Let's see what you can do. I've got Stradivarius and Brothers Grimm burning away. I want to try and make sure we get the rotation right with Brothers Grimm to get him, if we make it to round 5 at the very end. So I've put him there. That's the best place to put him. Nice hit there by Stradivarius. Hierophant's going to buff up those tarot cards. Looking good. I'm liking this deck. Certainly liking the fusion. Probably one of my top 10 for sure fusion cards now. We did do a top 10 fusion cards, but that was quite a long time ago. We probably need to update it because there's quite a lot of new fusion cards come out, and for sure I think this card's going to make it. So there's Wolfgang, Kronos, and we put in the middle Mary 386. Oh, the Epic of Gilgamesh. No, let's go with that one. Good score, 386. Ooh, those cats are looking good. This is close. He's got 34 in the bank as well. I need to keep an eye on that. Kronos. Oh, he hits the full. Never mind. We got 60-point lead. Oh, Charles Ponzi, the Amber Room. Should we do Ocarina? Hey, Ocarina. Maybe pick and the full. Oh, Amber Room. Let's do the Amber Room. Let's get that one round. Oh, that's a good score there by Rob. Very good. 289. We're going to be almost neck and neck. So close. So close. 6 points. Okay. We need a big score here. Oh, don't cry, Rob. There's Cyclops. Where's that? Arena the win. Oh, right at the end. The last arena. Should try and use him at the end as well. 241. Oh, Jet Car. He's done my trick on me. I love Jet Car. And there we go. That is the power of Jet Car. Oh, that was nasty, Rob. Okay, that makes it 1-1. We have got a game on now. I feel like this Monuments card could be really strong, actually. I just maybe need to fine-tune this deck a little bit more. Like I said, I was trying to be really creative and put some new different cards in it, but maybe that's not the way to go with it. So, let's see what we can do here. Targeting to win this round. Full hits the tower hits the full, which is good. Get that Monuments card out again. 297. Nice. Okay, we got a good lead here. Let's see if we can keep the pressure on. Let's keep that pressure on. 110 in the lead. I could do with winning this round, and then we can try and win the final round. That's my plan at the moment. Okay, Hierophant, Stradivarius, and that should be a nice little score. The buff from Stradivarius. Yeah, that's good. Okay, we should be comfortably in the lead now. Cat's not bad. I like them, Rob. Not bad scores at all. Very good. 261 in the lead. Let's just make sure we got coming round. Okay, so we got Wolfgang, Brothers Grimm. Maybe I should hold the Brothers Grimm. 364. That's okay. Yeah, that's good. Okay, 2-1. I'm not too worried about the next round. Let's see how the first turn of round 4 goes. But if we are looking like we're not going to win, then we're going to go and save our big cards for the final round. Oh, there's Charles and Kronos. Oh, okay, let's go for it. I think we have to go for it. Charles, Kronos, and those two to come out right at the very end. That would give us Brothers Grimm right at the final turn. 3, 4, 5. Oh, 420. Ooh. Not as strong as I thought there. Nice. Those cats are buffing up nicely. Those little puddy cats. Wow, 75 behind. Okay, let's have a look. Cyclops. I should keep Cyclops to the final arena. I might need him here. I'm going to go for it. Oh, this is hard. I don't know which one to play. Should keep Cyclops, but I'm going to play him. Maybe I should have kept him and got rid of Amber Room, to be honest. That was a silly move. I was trying to get rid of the energy, to be honest, but maybe not the best move. Okay, so we are going to lose this round. We're going to go into the final round 2-2 against Rob, the admin Chiam. Tell me how you pronounce your name, Rob. Okay, let's go. 4, 2, 5, 7. Let's just get these out of the way. Big special here. Oh, another nice score from those cats. They're pretty good. I must have another look at the cats and see if I can do a cat deck. Take some inspiration off Rob. So 2-2. Good game. Really good game. I'm enjoying this. What can we do? I should have kept that Cyclops card, but never mind. I think we might have enough power. We've got the tower. I wonder what that's going to hit. Should play the Hierophant before the tower, but let's have a look, see what it hits. 440, I'm not sure about that. Really, maybe I should play Hierophant first. Yeah, let's do that. 368. Oh, the nice buff. 428. Okay, he's going to have Jet Car. That's got to be Jet Car sitting in his hand. 504. We need to try and get as big a lead as possible. We should get the Brothers Grimm right at the very end. That's going to give us a nice score. Let's have a look. Tower. What are you going to hit? Tower. Oh, that's okay. Hits the 4. Perfect. And in the middle, Mozart maybe. 5, 6, 4. Doesn't look too bad. Yeah. Oh, I need to think. Rob's very clever. Gonna have a big score somewhere. This could be an important score, that one. Oh, he's holding on to that jet card, and for sure he's got some big cards coming round. I know what he's like. He's a tricky player. And there's that Brothers Grimm, so we're gonna get that. Good luck. We're gonna get that 200 boost on him. That's nice. We don't need to play Charles. He's given us the buff. Let's just get 536, 561. That's probably the best score. Plus the 411. He needs 900. Oh, unlucky, Rob. Good game. Look at that. 550. Matched us on the very final one. Good game. I really like that new Monuments card. Like I said, that is a fusion card. It's pretty easy to make. I think it's only 9 fusion ingredients. They are epic fusion ingredients. But definitely worth making because you can definitely build a really cool match around that. Anyhow, congratulations. I'm going to go and try this deck in the arena, in the league, I say. But thanks, Rob. Thanks for the game. And thanks very much for the trace to help me fuse that card. We will see everybody soon. Take care. Bye.